Script for 3 to 5 minute teaching segment. Introduction. Good morning, class. Today we are going to practice speaking in English using the community language learning method. This method helps us learn by speaking in our native language first and then translating into English. We will start by thinking about what we want to talk about. Then we will record our conversation in English. Remember, the goal is to create a supportive environment where everyone feels comfortable to speak and learn. Reflection. First, let's sit in a circle and think quietly for a moment about what we would like to talk about today. It can be anything you're interested in. Maybe your favorite hobby, a place you want to visit, or a special memory. If you're unsure, you can brainstorm some ideas on the board. Recorded conversation. All right, has everyone thought of a topic? Great. João, let's start with you. What would you like to say first? João whispers in Portuguese. Eu gostaria de saber o nome de alguém. Teacher translates, and João records, "What is your name?" Fantastic, João. Maria, how would you respond to that? Maria whispers in Portuguese, "Meu nome é Maria." Teacher translates, and Maria records, "My name is Maria." Excellent. Let's continue. Pedro, do you want to ask Maria something else? Pedro whispers in Portuguese, "De onde você é, Maria?" Teacher translates, and Pedro records, "Where are you from, Maria?" Nice question, Pedro. Maria, how would you answer that? Maria whispers in Portuguese, "Eu sou do Brazil." Teacher translates, and Maria records, "I am from Brazil." Great job. Let's keep the conversation going. João, what would you like to ask next? João whispers in Portuguese, "Qual é o seu hobby favorito?" Teacher translates, and João records, "What is your favorite hobby?" Maria, how would you respond to that? Maria whispers in Portuguese, "Meu hobby favorito é ler livros." Teacher translates, and Maria records, "My favorite hobby is reading books." Discussion. Now that we have our conversation recorded, let's discuss how it went. How did you feel about speaking into the microphone? Did it help you feel more confident? Was it challenging to think in English after speaking in Portuguese? Let's share our thoughts. Transcription. Next, we will listen to our recorded conversation and write down what we said. This is called transcription. As you listen, try to write each sentence in English. If you need help, just raise your hand and I will assist you. Let's get started. Play the recording and allow students to transcribe the conversation. Walk around to provide assistance as needed. Language analysis. Now that we have our transcriptions, let's analyze the language we used. Look at the sentences you wrote. What new words or phrases did you learn today? How did you form your questions and answers? For example, João, you asked, "What is your name?" Notice how we start with the question word what, followed by is, which is the verb, and then your name, which is the subject. Let's discuss more examples. Independent practice. Now it's time to practice on your own. Pair up with a partner and try to have a similar conversation. Use the new phrases and structures we learned today. Remember, the goal is to practice speaking in English as much as possible. I will walk around and help if you need it. Let's begin. Role play example. Pair students and let them start